the car anymore.
The wind's been blowing the snow down the hill onto the driveway.
There's no sign of the wrecker?
None. Now, look, Mary, even if he gets here, I think the roads are still going to be too dangerous. We've got to wait until the snowplow gets through.
Then we really are stuck. Well, I'm not going to worry about Channel R. George can take over for me, and he's going to love every minute of it. Jack is going to be furious.
Haven't you been on your feet long enough? You must be tired, Jack.
I figure the more I use my legs, the quicker I'll get well.
Is that what the doctors say?
Doctors don't know everything. Where's Mary, anyway?
Oh, they'll be back soon.
Howard says no business taking her out in this kind of weather.
Well, he'll be careful. Ah, maybe that's them. Hello?
Hello, Ma?
Oh,
It's
Mary.
me.
Mary, where are you?
At Alex's farm. We got snowed in.
Are you all right? Oh, this phone.
What's going on?
They've been snowed in.
Mother, take this number down in case we get cut off, okay?
All right.
Can you hear me?
Just barely. Go on.
All right. Area code 203
203.
555 05 0541.
441.
41.
Got it. Now, how are you feeling? Are you all right?
I'm fine, don't worry. Only I think I should talk to Jack.
Yes, well, he's right here, dear. Are you going to be warm enough?
Yes, we've got everything we need.
All right. Well, here's Jack now. He's been worried about you.
Let me have that. Mary, what's going on?
Honey, we came out to see the farm and we didn't realize how hard it was snowing and we got snowed in. Alice doesn't think we should leave until the snowplow comes through.
That's not good enough, Mary. I want you home, and I want you home tonight.
This summer, the party's on SoapNet.
We have a party to rock.
You'll never take over my life.
Nothing always gonna change how I feel about you.
That love can't die, baby.
Oh, it is so on.
What? Shut up! And you won't believe who's coming.
You're back.
This is one summer shindig you don't want to miss.
I am ready to have the summer of my life.
Only on SoapNet.
Join us for The Chew, a new talk show that's made fresh every day.
Wait till you try this.
With expert advice.
My favorite prosciutto comes from Iowa, but fortunately, they deliver.
Dish towels that make the perfect napkins for messy backyard barbecues.
The hottest trends.
Pulled chicken tacos from the Korean barbecue truck. Delicious.
And useful tips.
Smaller shrimp are less expensive and just as tasty in my yummy gumbo.
Join The Chew for a bite. Weekdays, coming Monday, September 26th, only on ABC.
This top stylist tested new Swab Professional's Rosemary Mint versus Aveda.
I love the fragrance of rosemary mint. Her hair is very smooth, shiny. I can't tell the difference.
New Swab Professionals, reformulated to work as well as top salon brands.
Sweet, nutty, crunchy nut. Can't wait till morning. Wait. It's morning in the Himalayas.
It's sweet, it's nutty, it's absolutely delicious. Kellogg's Crunchy Nut. It's morning somewhere.
To prevent toilet rings from building up, you'd have to clean your toilet every time you flush. That's over 3,600 times a year. Who would do that? It's Scrubbing Bubbles Toilet Cleaning Gel. Just stamp it in. Its formula is flush activated to prevent buildup of limescale and hard water that cause toilet rings. And it keeps working flush after flush. Scrubbing Bubbles Toilet Cleaning Gel. The freshest way to keep a toilet clean. Flush after flush.
SC Johnson, a family company.
Just come with me. She wants both of us.
Well, I'm not going over there.
Look at me. 1, we're a salty sweet snack. 2, salty sweet snacks get eaten. And 3, I prefer her versus Hungry Eyes over here.
Salty, sweet, and impossible to resist.
Somebody get this guy a bowl of nuts or something, please.
At eHarmony, we take the world and narrow it down for you to those singles with whom you share powerful compatibility. That helps you be more selective and more in control of the possibilities. Visit eHarmony today and review your compatible matches free.
I finished back-to-school shopping and won't get a bill for any of it. Come on. Yeah, I used Kmart layaway. No finance charges.
Kmart Layaway is the easy way to pay. Start with $5 and a little down, then pay the rest over 8 weeks. Now that's Kmart Smart.
At least you didn't laugh when I fell.
Laugh? I was too worried about the kid you knocked over.
You mean you weren't even worried about me?
Well, maybe a little bit.
Oh, damn sweater is no fun.
Well.
So, wanna go get something to eat?
Sure. Only it's my turn to treat.
Feels good. You're not bored being with me?
No. Should I be?
Well, we have been together practically the last entire 24 hours.
Well, I kind of liked it. Especially yours sleeping over at my house. It was so nice knowing you were there in the next room and that I'd see you when I woke up in the morning.
You know what I was thinking about that time?
No.
That I couldn't wait for the night to be over so I could see you again.
We're both thinking the same thing.
Faith, remember this morning we were talking about personal commitment, which always makes me feel kind of trapped, more or less.
Yeah, I remember.
But I haven't felt that way with you lately, at all. And I'm beginning to think some of my ideas might have been a little simplistic.
What ideas?
Well, that you can't make a personal commitment to somebody without losing your own identity.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's true. It'd be terrible.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, if you have two people who share some interests they don't, I think it ought to be possible for them to make a commitment to each other without either one of them giving up interests that the other person doesn't happen to share.
You're also saying that, besides interests, that you have the personal freedom to make your own choices.
Exactly. I feel like we're so tuned in that it would be hard to see us ever really disagreeing.
Oh, are you talking about you and me?
Yeah. I really am, because I could be perfectly happy spending the next 100 years with you. In fact,
Patty, I've been looking all over for you. And I was really so worried. I've been leaving messages everywhere.
I went skating.
Okay, I wanted to apologize, White, for coming over here the other night, okay?
Okay, well, look, we can't talk right now. I'll see you back at the family's.
Wait, Pat, don't close the door.
Look, I told you there's no need to apologize for anything.
Well, you're mad at me, and that makes me upset, and I don't want you to be mad at me.
Okay, Dee, but not now, huh? I'll see you back at the family's.
Patty, it's very important.
I'm sorry, but we can talk later.
Would you just give me 2 minutes, please? 2 minutes.
We can talk later for as long as you like.
Pat!
See ya.
Pat!
I wonder if I can pick up where I left off.
I hope so.
Jack, you don't know what it's like out here. It isn't just snowing. There are drifts and ice. It's impossible to...
Mary, I don't want you stuck in some isolated farmhouse all night. If the car is stuck, There's a thing called a tow truck. Call it.
We already have, and he said he couldn't get to us for hours.
Well, you're a pregnant lady, damn it. I must count for something. It's an emergency. Call the police.
Honey, this isn't an emergency, and I'm not going to call the police, and even if I did, they couldn't get through to us anyway.
What is all that?
He's having a fit. Jack, please, you've got to...
Mary, I want the two of you to get in that car.
Let me
start driving.
Let me talk to Mary. Jack, hello.
Alex, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Look, Jack, I'm really sorry, but the snow's drifted all around the car. There's no way we can move it. Now, I did not anticipate this kind of weather.
I want Mary home tonight, now.
Sorry, but there's no way that we can possibly make it.
Shove that car out and get Mary into it and start driving.
Jack.
You'll make it.
Jack, you're not here, and you don't know what it's like. Even once the car is clear, there's still 2 feet of snow on the road, there's ice underneath it, and there's gusting winds. Now, I think one auto accident in the family is enough.
I wasn't asking for a weather report.
All right, let me put it this way. There's no way that I'm going to get Mary on that road until I think that it's safe, Jack.
Well, thanks a lot!
What is the matter with him?
Jack, I do not understand what the problem is. I mean, staying where it's safe and warm until the roads are clear. I mean, it sounds sensible enough to me.
I don't want Mary off all night like that with Alex.
To begin with, Mary is 5 months pregnant with your child.
And to continue, I spent 1.5 years in Vietnam with Alex, and I know just how charming he can make himself.
You are talking of my daughter. And your wife. I think you know better than that.
Maeve, I may know...
You do know better than that, don't you, Jack?
Yeah. Truth is, Maeve, I don't want to spend a night away from Mary.
But in this weather, what
I
can
know.
they do?
If I could think rational about it, I'd say that driving on the icy road is about the last thing she should be doing, but I want her home.
Of course you do.
I don't want her away from me. It's becoming like a kind of obsession.
Why wouldn't you tell her that?
Try. Something always gets in the way. I get jealous, I get angry, I start to say things I don't mean to say, I start to do things I don't mean to do.
Yeah, but you do them and say them just the same, don't you?
Wishing desperately that I wasn't.
Jack. Do you ever talk to Mary this way?
Not as easy as it used to be. I was getting better at it when we were downtown, together in the apartment when I was well.
That's a long time ago.
A lifetime.
I mean, I think a little talk of this nature now would do you both the world of good.
Talk is cheap. I'm not going to change.
Why do you make everything so final? There's not one reason on earth why you both can't go back to Weehawken Street and find it sweeter there just for this interruption.
I wish I thought that. Mary's the most important thing that ever happened in my life, but I messed it up.
No.
Yeah, I have.
Jack, would you do for me a personal kindness?
Sure.
No, don't promise so easily. I'm serious about this. And what I'm asking you is going to take a good deal of courage.
Courage?
Yes, that's just what I said, courage.
What is it?
Well, I want you to do something for me in exchange of all the things I've done for you since you've been in this house.
That's pretty heavy, Maeve. That's calling in all the markers.
Yes, I know. Would you do what I ask?
Okay. What is it?
I want you to go to that phone and tell Mary what you've been telling me. Tell her how deeply you care about her and how she's been the most important thing that's happened to you in your life.
She knows that.
Jack, you said you were going to do it. Now, here's the number.
I don't even know if she's talking to me. Probably get in a fight before I have a chance to say anything.
And maybe you won't. Besides, after you tell her what I want you to, it won't matter what you say after that.
I'll try. Hello? What? Who? I see. Thank you, operator. Lines are down. Probably be stuck out there together for days.
Hello? 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 Damn. I just managed to tell the station I wouldn't be in to do the show and the line went dead.
Well, we got a fire. There's a blanket in the car. We'll be pretty hungry by the morning. At least we're not out of the snow.
I keep thinking of you telling Jack that you wouldn't try driving me home because one accident in the family was enough. And you were really concerned about my baby and me.
I suppose so.
He wasn't. He wanted me home regardless of the risks. And I keep trying to think of some reason why that isn't perfectly awful.
He thought his fiancée was dead. This week, a shocking surprise.
Gigi.
And
some guy walked into town with your old face.
I'm Todd Manning.
I'm Todd Manning.
now the truth is out.
We're gonna find out who the real Todd Manning is.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Paxil, Zoloft, and Depakote, if taken during pregnancy, may cause birth defects. If you or a loved one took Paxil, Zoloft, or Depakote during pregnancy and your child was born with a serious birth defect, you may be entitled to a cash award and medical expenses. If your child suffered a serious birth defect and you took Paxil, Zoloft, or Depakote during pregnancy, call 1-877-399-5799 now.
My bra straps have a big job to do. I get these grooves right here.
Say hello to the Comfort Strap from Playtex 18-Hour. All-day comfort meets great fit and support.
The weight of the world is no longer on my shoulders.
Playtex, who knows you like we do?
I'm Ronnie from Jersey Shore, and keeping it real is what it's all about. That's why I use Xenadrin.
I'm Sonia, and I got real Xenadrin results. I lost 35 pounds, and I've never felt this sexy.
Get Xenadrin today.
Get Xenadrin. Get results.
The life they always dreamed of.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Is suddenly shattered.
Jason, look out!
Tonight, it will take a medical miracle to save Jason's life.
Hurry up and come back to me, okay?
General Hospital.
Being a mother can be very rewarding.
Motherhood changes everything.
I fully believe in mother's intuition.
I know when my baby just needs some mother love.
One step at a time. That's what parenthood is, and motherhood especially.
The View, weekdays only on ABC.
Hello? Anybody home?
Just me and little John and Jack.
Oh, how's it been with Jack today?
Oh, terrible. Alex took Mary for a drive to his farm, and they got themselves snowed in. Poor Jack. He's back there climbing the walls.
Yeah, this damn storm seems to be causing a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Jill tried to walk home from the hospital in it and took a fall.
Oh, how bad?
Well, bad enough for Dr. Wolf and Seneca to put her back into the hospital.
Oh, son, is it her or the baby?
The baby. Oh. It's touch and go again. And that's not all.
What?
Ma, I don't think of myself as being a suspicious person. I mean, I don't go around thinking that people are plotting things against my back. And duly accepted, of course.
Of
and certain local politicians. But I was in that hospital room today, watching Jill with Seneca and Dr. Wolf, and I suddenly got this incredible sense of something going on.
Going on? How? What do you mean?
Well, Dr. Wolf had settled Jill and was prescribing quiet and rest and possibly a mild sedative. She asked for some legal papers to read while she was lying there. And before Dr. Wolf could answer, Seneca was telling her absolutely not.
Well, he has a very big interest in her son. I mean, you could be blind and see that.
But the way he talked to her. I mean, if I used that tone of voice, she would have thrown something at my head.
You mean he was ordering her?
He was bullying her, Ma. And she took it. I mean, I had this feeling you sometimes get when married couples argue in public, like I was seeing something that I shouldn't see.
It doesn't make sense, son.
It doesn't.
I mean, Jill is a fighter.
Oh, pound for pound, I'd put her up against anyone, man or woman.
But you're right, you know. I've seen him take that lord of the manor attitude with her. I mean, I was over there one afternoon, and he came in raising the dickens because she'd gotten up on her feet and opened the door to me.
But she isn't involved with him romantically.
Oh, no, she loves you with all her heart. You can't doubt that.
No. But there is something.
Yes, and I believe it's been going on for some time now.
You don't think it's my imagination, then?
No, I don't. No, if it is, my imagination is going in the same direction.
You see, Jill says that Seneca is her friend, and I get the impression that she does like him, even though they seem to argue a lot.
Yeah, but you don't think it's just that. I mean, friendly concern on his part.
No. No.
Well, the simplest thing to do, son, is to ask her.
I don't know. Maybe. But there's something that just doesn't add up. I'm sure of that.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with The Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet.
ABC Monday. The season premiere of Bachelor Pad is finally here, with all your favorite Bachelor and Bachelorettes in a game for love and money.
$250,000. I have to win it.
In a season filled with romance, backstabbing, old flames, sexy games, crybabies, and lots of ooh, baby.
He's a cutie. I like his smile.
ABC's Bachelor Pad. Season premiere Monday, 8/7 Central on ABC.
Hey, what's up with your naked toilet paper?
Yeah, I noticed that, man. Inappropriate. Naked toilet paper?
Your cottonelle roll just sitting out?
Seriously. It's primitive, man.
Yeah, you're taking it for granted. Just cover it up.
Huh, a roll cover. Fancy. Oh, that stuff will make your day.
Toilet paper that nice deserves respect.
Respect the roll.
New Cottonelle Clean Care Toilet Paper. Get a free roll cover at respecttheroll.com.
Hi! It's water from the drinking fountain at the mall. Isn't it great? Thank you. Bye!
Great tasting tap water can now come from any faucet, anywhere. Introducing the Brita bottle with a filter inside.
Genoa City, a place for families to fall apart.
I will get my daughter back.
You betrayed me. I'm done with you. There's no more family.
The Young and the Restless, tonight at 7 on SoapNet.
This summer,
Something is going on. Something huge.
you won't believe who's back in Pine Valley.
We're gonna have so much fun.
Torsten Kay.
I missed you so much.
Katie McLean.
Dixie?
Carol Burnett. Josh Duhamel.
I love you.
And
I love Ryan.
unforgettable characters.
Just let them be happy for 5 minutes.
Unforgettable couples.
Always only you.
All returning for one unforgettable summer on All My Children.
People are talking about General Hospital's Laura Wright and her recent Emmy win. Octavia Evans posted on Facebook, "Congrats, it is well deserved." Michelle Taylor adds, "I love Carly on the show. She makes every episode eventful." And Kim Lally agrees, "She's a terrific actress." People are talking about General Hospital weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet. Want more of your favorite soaps?
That's great.
Log on to abc.com/daytime. Watch current full episodes of All My Children, General Hospital, and One Life to Live.
Online critics love it.
Plus, get exclusive sneak peeks of what's coming up next.
Sounds like a thumbs up to me.
Connect with other fans to discuss what's on your mind.
I always want to hear what you have to say.
And check out the 101 galleries to get an intimate look at the history of your favorite characters.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
You know, lately, I'm not exactly sure why, but my mind keeps coming back to this business about personal commitment.
Oh, have you come to any conclusions?
Well, yeah, I think I have. Faith, I'm realizing that for me, personal commitment means marriage.
Well, yeah, I'd agree with that.
And it seems to me that it ought to be possible to retain your personal freedom in spite of marriage.
Oh, sure. Up to a point, anyway.
Well, yeah, of course. Now, maybe it's maturing and knowing more what I want, but I'm coming to the conclusion that Mother and Da are probably right. And I was wondering what you thought.
About what?
About marriage.
Well, do you mean as an institution or personally?
Personally.
Well, I suppose the main thing is that I believe in it. I mean, for me, everything else is exciting and fun, but it's more like a prelude.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that, all I can tell you is that I sure hope I can manage it a whole lot better than my parents did. I mean, even when I was a teenager, I knew I could be a better wife to my father than my mother was.
You're probably right, from what I heard.
As for personal freedom, you know, it's just as important for a woman as it is for a man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if a marriage can't offer a woman the same chance to be a complete person as it does a man, then they don't start off as equals, and it's a bad bargain to begin with.
And what do you think is the alternative?
Well, for me, a partnership of equals.
I agree.
Did I pass the quiz?
Uh-huh, sure. But what I was really wondering, Faith, is how you would feel about the two of us getting married.
Well, Delia, what can I do for you?
Dr. Wolf, I think I'm pregnant. I'd like you to run a test.
Well, certainly. How far along do you think you might be?
I'd say about 3 weeks.
Well, that might be a little early.
Well, can you do it? I mean, you can do it, can't you? I mean, it's not that early, is it?
No, it can be done.
When do you think you'll have an answer?
Within 24 hours, if everything goes all right.
Oh, great. I'd like to know as soon as possible.
Delia, I don't think you understand this, but if the test comes back negative, that doesn't necessarily mean you aren't pregnant. See, we'd have to test again. And if it comes back positive, then you can accept the results as final.
Oh, I know I'm pregnant. You see, I have to be pregnant. And that's exactly the way the test is going to come back.
In Port Charles, revenge is a priority, relationships are disposable, and good medical care is a necessity. Keep up with this fast-paced city with an all-new episode of General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.